And we are live. Welcome, yo. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Turn that off for a little bit. I'm Tyler, and doing another sale. Just some housekeeping. I should have been intelligent about this. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna go pull up the giveaways that I got going on real quick just to share them with y'all. See here. Of course, I gotta actually go to this silly video. Copy. Free giveaway. Boom. So, in a few weeks, we'll be doing a giveaway that's free to enter on this Montana sapphire pendant. And so I just dropped the link for that into the chat. And then on the same day, I have another giveaway. This one, of course, is our members giveaway, which if you want to hit the join button and get involved in that, then you just go leave a comment on this video and show up when I do the giveaway, and bam, you might win. Also, every purchase made between now and September 14th and all the last many weeks, and also every super chat above $4 will get you an entry into a raffle to win this. I think I covered all that stuff. So what I got left to cover is filling the board. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day out there. Actually, yeah, we'll do the mushroom as well. We got bismuth, more bismuth. Someone got the other bismuth yesterday. I feel like I'm 99% sure I did not sell all of the did I really sell 5 of those yesterday? Huh. Well, fine. For our first run through today, we'll throw a couple big pendants on the board. I'll show them off. Them pendants need to get some love. Boom. There we go. What are you doing, Meow? It's not the most convenient spot for you to be, kitty. Yeah. Alrighty. I feel like I need my music because I'm getting the odd feeling that this is going to be a very quiet stream today. But I guess if it is, it'll be a short stream too. There is always that option. Let's throw up some music on my headphones. If anyone's got a request of a piece they want to see first, let me know. I'd be happy to do that. Music. Tracy, hello. You want to see that piece of bismuth? I got you. Give me 1 second here to get me a... Boom. I found my song. Sorry about that, Tracy. Thank you for your patience. Beautiful bismuth specimen. It is $9. I forgot to put my email up. Yeah, I'll do that if I need to. I love the colors in this one. How are you doing today, Tracy? Alrighty, on number 1, I've got this beautiful tourmaline. My camera just hates me, which actually that makes me wonder, what does it do to this one? No, that one's still nice and red, at least. I'm not doing too bad. Really tired. That last one was 35. This one's 12. This one's also 12. This is the one I would go for. Also, a little too warm. Oh, last one was 26. Beautiful piece of tourmaline. This aquamarine here. And then I got another aquamarine. Guess I'd have to. I'd want to do some like major cleaning on it and ultrasonic and put it in one of those boxes. But if somebody wants this little mushroom crystal display, see, we'll show number 7 again, this beautiful little bismuth. Kind of curious about something. Sorry. Still does not know. Okay. Interesting. I skipped one. That one is 13. Switch those two around real quick. Do the garnets from Montana. I think these things are so neat. I love using them in my work when I can. Ooh, I should consider that with that piece I'm working on. Or, well, that piece is theoretical. I gotta keep telling myself that. I have this idea in my head to make another fire agate set like this, but that blows this set just completely out of the freaking water. But it's theoretical. $15 on this one. That last one I think was $25. And this one here is $15. It's garnet and I think they said diopside, which I don't actually know. I believe them because they know what they're doing, but I'm just not. It's not my specialty, and I know better than to, believe someone wholesale because they said so, just because they said it. Of course I would. Fix my camera. I apologize for that. Yeah. Algorithm is not liking me today. Oh well. Guess if I gotta call it a day early, yeah, so be it. I got projects I can work on if I have to. I got this diamond and tanzanite pendant that I made, wrapped in sterling silver and 14 karat gold. And that's not gold filled, it's solid gold wire. I want to make sure if you're paying me for gold, you're getting something that's going to last. As a matter of fact, due to the durability of gold, that wire will last as long as these thicker ones, which pretty much like a century plus. Got a smoky here. I'm going to do a 10% discount on all of these today. Plus, just randomly add discount. So we got 20 there. Say 16. Knock off that 10% plus a bit. Another Montana smoky quartz. Let's see, $16. Just say $14 on that one. $35, 10, 10, 22, 29, 8, 11, 20, 12, also 12. Jesse! Hi, Jesse. How you doing? Thank you for hitting that like button. Are you driving? Let's see. 14 on this one. Oh my. happened here? A super awesome box. I would say it's gonna come down to one of those three. One's an aquamarine, then I've got an indicolite tourmaline and a sapphire crystal. Ironically, the prices kind of go in a weird direction, but 7, 29, 22, 45. That is a hard call. Because the sapphire is super neat and nifty. And also not a common thing, but this is a really pretty indicolite. You're gonna have me stuck here. Go with the indicolite. If I think that's my personal preference. It's also like half the price, but it's just gorgeous. I just showed off the sapphire. Got this quartz from Ohio that somebody rightfully managed to point out yesterday. It's got a face on the front, kinda. Took me forever to see it, though. Beautiful carbon quartz, or petro quartz, whatever type of quartz. And it's gonna be 16, 14, and this one's gonna be 9. Can I get a water movement there? No, damn. Thank you, Jesse. The colors in this opal. I wonder if I could do a spectrum rainbow on that impave. No, maybe I could. Well, the question is whether it'd be smart. Next piece I have quite a statement pendant for sure. Made with a gorgeous rubelite tourmaline. Got 3 sapphires, rhodolite garnets, amethyst, and a petro quartz, which has some real pretty UV properties. Wrapped in sterling silver and 14-karat gold. It is a beast. $1,900 today, which is the lowest price I have ever put on it, and I highly doubt I will ever drop that price again. Not like that, because that pendant, well, take a quick look at my Etsy listings, because that is a significant discount. Yeah, it is $2,600 on my Etsy, and I feel that that's even somewhat underpriced. Not a ton, but a little bit underpriced. Speaking of my Etsy, this one is up for... Wait, they took this one down? Why? For what reason could they possibly have had to take this one down? Oh, this is getting old. So I have 4 Montana sapphires that I faceted myself, an Australian opal cabochon that I cabbed myself, and might I say, it is a rockin' opal too. I actually found it in a ring. It was quite a bit bigger than that, but it had a really bad damage, and I basically cut it in half. And then this Montana Sapphire Freeform that I've made. Of course, beautiful little indicolite tourmaline crystal, and I couldn't bring myself to mess with that one. That would just be mean. $7.50. Wrapped front and back. Let's see here. And then the next one. Okay, so I've got it listed for $2,700. I don't know how this keeps going down on me. God, I want to lose it on Etsy. Somehow I went from like 120 items on Etsy down to 42. It's not that they're, because I've got them on auto renew. They're just deleting them. And I don't know why. It's asinine. And, well, I guess what do I expect? This is why I'm selling gemstones on YouTube. Or trying to. Beautiful piece. It's on my Etsy for $27.50. Thankfully, I accidentally posted it 4 times and was able to get one of my deactivated ones back up. So, I will drop that down to $22.50 today. Somebody wants to jump on that piece. Some beautiful fire agates, a plethora of amazing colored gemstones and diamonds. I kind of knocked it out of the park on this one. I'm still really, really proud of it. Alrighty, well, I guess I'll switch over to some new pieces. Get this set up with some gemstones of some type or another. Not sure what I should go with. I got tanzanites. We didn't show any topaz yesterday. I guess we should go ahead and pop some of those up. Just randomly picking from my topaz collection here. Hi, how you doing today? Good to see you. Alrighty, I think go affordable. How are you doing this week? I totally know what you mean there. My body is feeling pretty unforgiving today, and I don't even know why. Thank you for that thumbs up. Alrighty, we'll show the first topaz off. Of course, we're just gonna go with one of the nicer ones for sure, which is way underpriced. This is $20. It is, I concur, the magic that can be done. See, we got this beautiful, it's more of a white topaz. When my camera's not picking up color, it's a white topaz. This one's, nice thing about that, it's not exactly a tiny stone, but it's only $7. These are great to practice with. I once made a crown or a tiara, a big tiara, and I used a bunch of topaz that were fairly affordable to make it look like it was just adorned with stones. That's why I keep a large collection of them, is for projects just like that one, where I want to pack a really big glimmer without breaking that, without going over the $2,000 realm. see, we got 15 on this one. A bit of extinction going on in the center there. Got another one. Same price. Good for a big set of like stud earrings or eyes. That's $7 on this one. I have a blue zircon mini pendant popping up next. These are just so beautiful. Do $175 on that pendant today. $10 on this. Thank you. It was a lot of work. Got $10 on this oval blue topaz. $12 on this one. It's just really, really pretty one. Well, thank you. I love getting to work on stuff. I'm trying really hard on a theoretical project right now that is meant to blow this out of the park. I'm just trying to figure out how I can get away with sinking 500 hours into a project without getting... And see, like, I made this after my first year of wire wrapping to test myself. Now I'm wanting to, like, try and find a way to get into a competition or something. But it would be really hard to make a piece like that without some way to offset the the loss of income I would have while making it. I don't know what to do there. Hey, JNV. Hey, Ken. Hi, Jenny. How's it going, everyone? Let's see, and I got $8 on this blue topaz. I couldn't have said it better. I was starting to seriously consider shutting down the live. Being almost 50 minutes in and having no one show up, and I'm like, maybe I should just go touch graphs or fucking something. I don't know what to do. I'm not sure this is a sustainable stream, though. It's good to see all of you. It is definitely a pretty little pair. See, I got 12 on that one. Oh, so this one, I appreciate that, Jeff. The count went up by, it's almost tripled in just a couple minutes. And thank you, Jesse. Yeah, definitely consider hitting that like, subscribe, that join button, guys. You definitely want to hit that join button so you can go and get in on this free giveaway. Also, again, every super chat more than $4 gets a free entry into winning this piece, along with every purchase. I won't lie, I'm totally cool with those super chats, but I kind of like you to get something for the money too on top of it. And every purchase gives you the same chance. This stone is interesting. So I just showed this littler one off, and it is $12 versus this bigger one, which is $11. Why is this one $11? Well, somebody bought it and then ghosted me. And I'm really patient. I'm sure several of you know how patient I am. I sat around and waited for like 2 months, and they never, yeah. So it's back out, and it's old stock, which means it's definitely more affordable. So get it while you can, because those prices are not going to last. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was seriously considering calling it a day. Gemstones? Oh, this stone, somebody bought this and several other stones a while back, and then they kind of ghosted me. So, you know, I'm patient, but I can only wait so long before I have to just put the items back out. but you'll notice this is one of those, topaz. And it's cheaper than what the smaller ones are because it's from my old stock. And my old stock was a lot cheaper than what I'm having to charge to replace a lot of it, unfortunately. You'll snag that one? I don't blame you. That was a good deal. Chris, there is that. Although, I mean, shit happens too. I just wish they wouldn't have ghosted me. That's like, I don't ask much, and I'll chill. I'll wait for people to a point. Like, I can understand we all have struggles in life to, you know, for various reasons. Hi, Chris. Are you enjoying your pendant? I hope it's bringing you a lot of joy. All right, I got a tourmaline little wire wrap here. I shared the Discord and some other shit. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hi, Vicky. And thank you, everyone, for hitting that like button. I really do appreciate that. It's hard to not take it personally when you see that like count at 1 and you're an hour in and you're like, well, huh. So I'm asking 300 for this beautiful little pendant. And I shouldn't call that little, because that's a sizable pendant. I appreciate you. Did you leave a like on my Etsy on that item yesterday or today? Hi, Vicky. Huh. Thank you. It reminded me that I needed to take it down. Although I guess you now know what it's worth. So we got 300 on this one. Thank you, Bead Pie. I'm glad you like it. I randomly do that for people. Every once in a while, I'll get bored and just make, well, not bored, but I'll get a especially sentimental and appreciative of a customer, and I'll throw something in, or I will, hell, like I made somebody a diamond ring a while back because I really, really appreciate it. I'm glad you love it. And again, thank you for leaving a like on the listing. So I was like, oh yeah, I should probably take that down. I'm surprised Etsy hasn't already fucking taken it down for me, the bastards. Take down everything else I post. All right, so we got $8 on this. Dang. That is blue. Blue-dooty blue. What about cats, huh? You gotta show them love, too. I do believe that's the point of a bed, is to put a bunch of pillows on them. I think I've got 7 or 8. And it's just me and my cat. And between the two of us, I don't think we use half of them. $8 on this one. God, I wish I had some aquamarine that was that blue. I've got some that are close, but not quite that blue. Oh, okay. Now I understand what you mean, Ken. I'm sorry. Pillows are what should be on a bed. Pillows, I don't personally think should exist. Like, what's the point of it just sitting there? Everything, brain malfunctions. But you do you. Poor rabbits. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have pillows that I don't use, but they're not there for decoration. They're there in case I decide to use them. I don't know, Chris. I don't know that. Got another topaz round here for 10. Do you just use all of them? Or throw them? I don't know. I can't see who's actually here. Oh, I forgot to click the advertise button. Oh, fuck it. I'll do it later. I respect that. 8 pillows? That ain't easy to do. "10 pillows in the truck. Respect." I feel that, Beat Pie. Got this beautiful one, very similar to one that sold a few minutes ago for $12. Tells you there was a bit of a deal there. Wait. Damn. No, this one must have been old stock too. What's going on there? She had a big box. I got pillows for my pillows. And I put those down on a nice layer of pillows. All right. So here I have a sapphire, and they're all fire colors, is what I call them, oranges and yellow sapphires, accenting a beautiful 4.5 carat, just screaming opal. Like, in real life, this opal is noticeable from across the room, no matter where you're at, what direction. My camera froze. It is a very solid wrap. It's one of the better ones that I've done in this style. I need to play around with this style some more, actually. Just worked out so well. No, it was probably my cell service or my internet. It's been atrocious here. I'm asking $650 on this pendant. Oh, ooh. I could go and install sapphires like into the thicker wire. But I'm not going to because that wouldn't be a smart thing to do, but I want to. I get one project this year where I do that type of insanity. I'm trying to plan it out now. This one is just icy. Would make an absolutely great stone. It's hard to describe what that feeling it has in real life. It comes from really good. What the hell? My ringer should be off. How did my ringer get turned back on? And that one is 7. No problem. They definitely, and this one here for 12. Huh. I always turn my ringer off. It caught me off guard. $70, is that high or low? I'm pretty sure it's on my end. With the way my setup works, it's probably on my end. Because I've got a camera on my phone that is broadcasting to my PC via the network, which is then running through my computer into YouTube up to the internet to you guys. So there's lag before it even gets the chance to lag. Got $12 on that round. Got $5 on this little one. So I can't even remember. Yeah, no. Wait, isn't a ping in seconds? Milliseconds, I mean. You know what? It's been 20 years. Got $5 on that last one. I didn't know they put data sizes on it. I thought it was just an echo request. Yeah, shows how much stuff has changed. It literally used to just be how many seconds does it, or milliseconds does it take for the signal to reach its destination and get echoed back instantaneously. Jackie, you are not wrong. So I got $4 on this one. And $4 on this one. How are you doing today, Jackie? It's good to see you. Why does that sound good right now? I'm not a huge fan of potato salad, but it kind of sounds good. Possibly because it's not oatmeal. No. Right on. Alrighty. Last but not least on this board, I've got a boulder opal pendant with tanzanite. Those gorgeous blue flashes in it. Slight bit of green flash going on. Asking $350 on this one. Damn, good score there. Hey, Tomcat. Josh. How are you doing, Josh? Alrighty. I am still waiting for the data collection from yesterday. It hasn't given me the analytics yet. I'm going to click the insert ad while I do this stuff. Again, I do appreciate any and all feedback given, including negative feedback about the ads. Like, I want to hear you guys' opinions. It matters to me, etc. Like, I do need to do as much as I can to help fund the channel and the business to keep going, but I also care about you guys and your opinions. So, alrighty, we got real quick dashboard pop up. No, dismiss that and insert. It just inserted an ad. Hello, Cheryl. Geez, Chris, has it just been your lucky week? And see, Chris, I love that because that means that I get some pennies and it doesn't affect you. Will is the same way. And that's a win. Like, the way I see it, you're already... Actually, Chris, if you want to keep playing my stuff in the background of your house or something, that'd be a solid. You don't have to. You totally don't have to. But it definitely is not going to hurt me if that happens. I'm going to throw up a bunch of random, interesting, different, not everyday gemstones. They're not topaz, citrine, amethyst. Talking sapphires, emeralds, rubies, tourmalines, zircons, possibly. Yeah, we've got a couple zircons. Spinels, apatites. We're throwing up some different stuffs. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought he had done done what I do, because I know Josh is an incredibly kind person. I respect that a lot. And so it wouldn't shock me if he did something like that. It would not shock me at all. Do that top row. All right. Yeah, I even canceled my Disney Plus this year because, you know, well, partially because they canceled The Acolyte, but also because I can't afford it and I don't use it enough to justify $20 a month. Especially if you can the new ones, Chris. Every time a video pops up, or I put a video out and it gets a large amount of view time / views and interaction in the first day, it makes it more likely to go viral. I can start sending out a link to it anytime I post a new video if that matters for people. I'm gonna fix that. Jackie, I'll be looking for that. A 420 giveaway. We're a little far away from April, but I might have to consider that. I want another short to get 10 million views. I really do. Well, technically, the one I got 9.8 million views, but still, I want another one of those. 420 is every day. I concur. So we got here a fracture-filled ruby, and a gorgeous one at that. Sometimes you'll see these with interesting trade names. JTV likes to call them mahalos, I believe. I don't know how they pronounce it. And they throw some pretty story behind it. It's just a treatment they use to make it so that the few imperfections in the crystal are less noticeable and it's clearer and higher quality. Oh, hell yes, Josh. Nice. Are you close to that? You beat it. Are you doing what's your next mark that you're going for? And I've got 20 on this one. Mountain Bear. Two times a day. What's your next big giveaway you're doing, bro? Oh, wow, Jeff, that's a lot. Amazon Prime I got for free. and I've got YouTube because I live on YouTube, but is the one after that? What are you planning for 1,000, bro? I'll chip in. I'll make a piece if you want to throw into your 1,000 sub. If you're gonna do 1,000 sub giveaway, like I'll chip in for that, man. I'm glad to be watching your channel take off as fast as it is. It took me like 3 years to get to 1,000, and I love seeing somebody get up that high way quicker. I know, I get it, Jeff. I totally get it. That Disney, they were stringing me out because of Star Wars. And I feel you, Jeff. My 1,000 subscriber, I gave away $1,000 pendant. I was hoping that like these would get me a couple hundred, and they didn't. I keep trying to do giveaways to get that up, but it's just not. I don't know why I'm trying. I don't need to. I forgot to. That last emerald is $20. You got it, brother. You got 1,000. You can get it. Start getting you monetized. Which, speaking of giveaways, since I got everyone here this time, want to remind everyone, every purchase is an entry into this. We've only got like 3 more weeks left to go. September 14th, I believe, is that giveaway. This is a $750 pendant. Beautiful, beautiful tourmaline, rubies, and diamonds set in sterling silver. And this is solid 14. Every purchase made is an entry into winning this. Also, every super chat for more than $4 is an entry into that. And I'm retroactively going back and snagging all those super chats in that range. Jeff, I noticed there's a point where it just, I don't know, it's different for everyone, but I noticed there is a point where it just starts growing quick. Although I had a glitch that got me. I made it to 1,000. It took me 3 years. And then within 6 months, I was at 8 or 17,000 subscribers because of one video. For the cause, damn. Well, that definitely counts. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. And Friday, I want to kind of go over an idea I have about making another one of these or something to that level, some stupidly crazy project. But I'll need a lot of help. But I'm thinking of doing it all in live streams and videos and documenting the whole 500-hour process. So here we have a beautiful little diamond. It's a 6-pointer. For $30. I shouldn't say little. I mean, it's not gigantic, but it's also not exactly tiny. I need some more of the smaller ones. And next to it, I have a Montana sapphire, which I just realized. Oh, no, it is a bit bigger. They'd make a good pair. It's a beautiful Montana sapphire. Brown brilliant. Ooh, Jackie, great idea. Or belly button rings. I'd happily make that project. This one is 37. I will say this. If you snag both of these together, I will knock it down to $55. So I'll knock off $12. Hey, people still do it, okay? Or nose rings or earrings. Like, I will make jewelry for anybody of any kind, all right? Denny, that did not sound good. Sorry, I had just taken a hit of my vape, and that came out sounding, at least in my own ear, it did not sound right. Face jewels! I love all jewelry. Like, I want to do some crazy, like, princess or prince Maharaja type jewelry. Like the Singh necklace. Somebody just drop me a bunch of gold and diamonds and tell me to make the most awesome thing ever, please. I'll do it. And good for them. I will make them jewelry for whatever they decide to pierce. It's not my place to judge people. It's my place to make them the jewelry they want. You're probably right, but I mean, if that's what it takes and someone's willing to pay me enough money, I will make whatever jewelry. It's going to be exorbitant. They're going to have to pay a ton, but I'll do it. I got bills. Me too, B-Pie, me too. I have no idea how you would do that. I've avoided piercings my whole life and tattoos. Not because I have anything against them, they're just not for me. Got this beautiful pendant, the magical space turtle, rainbow space turtle. It's got diamonds, sapphire garnets, yellow diamonds, yellow and orange sapphires, some more garnets, and some ruby on the back. Did I take the diamonds that I had into my other room? I must have. I had my diamonds out yesterday. The sad thing about it, Bead Pie, you end up getting more stones than you can afford to set when you start, like, at a certain point. I did sell you a diamond. It's sitting in your box over here. Jesus, Ken. Gotta be careful with that stuff. Catch and release. Oh no. Green sapphire here for 20. Jackie, I feel like you just broke my brain. All I care is that my chat is having a good time right now. That's all that matters. Here I've got a purplish gray spinel. I always wonder if it's possible to recut these. I would never try it. Too chicken. Well, that's just being cheap about getting food then. I can't judge somebody for letting their pets go get their own food. Wait, what wouldn't be possible? What did I miss? Everything is possible. Well, besides breaking the laws of like gravity and thermodynamics, and a few other things like that. Pretty much anything's possible. Got ourselves a little sapphire here. got some neat color banding in it too. Makes me wonder how big the original crystal must have been. Oh, it would be possible. I'll go back to it now. Now I know what you were referring to. Let me snag it. So it might be possible to cut it down into a smaller gem. However, it is a really thin gemstone. And I do consider, like, how small would the critical angles, or would it need to be for the critical angles to line up? I would have to cut off a lot from one side for sure. I definitely do not have the tools necessary for recutting, and I've got some nicer, like, I have a hessonite garnet that is, fuck it, I'll grab it. I'm not going to do a fish story because, ow. Now, this garnet got a little messed up, unfortunately, by the last owner. So I got it off of them for a steal. And I need to fix the top and stuff, but it's just my machine, I don't even think could recut this yet. I think that's what they call that color. It is a beautiful stone for sure. For $20, it's not bad. But yeah, I really, really want to recut this garnet. I don't think my machine could handle it quite yet. And the stone I could cut out of it too. Like, if I wanted to cut it for perfect critical angles, I could still make it with a table nearly the size of that and make it work out, I bet. I would say you can never have enough facets, Chris. I need to get more. I love big garnets. So I got $9 on this sapphire. Next, I got a tourmaline for y'all. By the way, Josh, I just want to say real quick, thank you for, you are the reason that I am still going or streaming right now. I do love hanging out with people. However, being 2 hours in and having 2 purchases, normally I would have shut down, but that $20 donation helped, and it keeps the math at least acceptable. So I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, garnet specimens. We love those cubey things. They're amazing, Jackie. I was showing off a couple earlier. Got another ruby here. Is it green? It's a gorgeous, gorgeous ruby. We're asking 17 on this one. It is fracture filled. Otherwise, it'd be like 80 to 150, I'm going to say. Probably a half carat. Okay. I've seen some sapphires that are amazing that I want to use in my work, but I can't afford them damn things. Someday I'm going to get there. Yeah, totally. I got it right next to me, bro. Vicky, are you here? Thank you for making it possible, Josh. Or, well, yeah, making it possible, because otherwise I would have to be like, I gotta go work on something. I do believe so. I'm trying to find a source for different types. What's an SS, by the way? Oh. Okay, never mind. I've got some smaller spessartites. A screenshot. Okay, I never know with you guys. Anymore, I'm just like, oh, okay. That makes sense. They're going off the rails. Checks out. And a screenshot wouldn't do it justice either. Just doesn't encapsulate that movement and the fire in that beautiful sunstone. Damn, sorry. I was writing down numbers. Of course it froze. And Ken, let me. So we got these up here in Montana. But I definitely want to get mandarins as well. This might be spessartine. I don't know. It's either almandine or spessartine. But I think I don't think it's spessartine. It could be. It could. I don't actually know for 100%. And I guess I could polish one of them and find out, possibly. $167. That's a big opal. Very big opal. Let's see here. I showed that. We were about to show this. I got a chain nearby. I'm going to throw this on a chain real quick. So this design was inspired by a Tiffany & Co. piece. I polished the cab and the other cab. It's a Montana sapphire and a Montana agate that did not look like a Montana agate. And then we got a Montana sapphire and a couple diamonds. Yeah, that is pretty big. That is really weird, Jenny. Although, now that I think about it, I've had the chat disappear a couple times too. YouTube is evil. And this piece is 200. Yeah, you know what? 180. 200 with a chain. Oh. What we got here? Did you text it? No, that's good. I'll talk with him. Or did you email it? Oh, I remember that opal. Yep, I know the one you're talking about. I remember you showing me that one. It was pretty dope. You did good work on it. How's it drying? Got a zircon here. Sorry, I checked my email to see if he had just sent a picture, and then I noticed somebody had replied about still considering renting that room out. What? Text messages are basically a form of email. Most people don't know this, but it should still work. It worked at least 10 years ago. Like on your flip phone, you could type in someone's email address into the text bar, and you can have it. I'll shoot it over to you afterwards. I'll email it to you. It doesn't bother me. But you can type in someone's email into the text bar, and it will send, or into the recipient, and it would send a text message to their email. The cool thing is, like, because I was a broke person back then and I just had my laptop, I could log into my email and send my friends text messages by replying to that. It was really nice. I could see that. It was a big opal. I've had a couple that took, and they were smaller than that, I think, that took like a month and a half to dry. All right, so here we got an apatite for $12. I love these blue apatites. They're gorgeous. To be fair, did you ask? You didn't even you can't blame him. He just asked, like, can I text it to you? Sure, bro. I'm accommodating. Such another beautiful little ruby there. $20. How do we do this giveaway? I'm down. I'm totally down, bro. That works. How do we do it? Should I just get a random number generated and see who gets closest to it or something? I appreciate it. Thank you, Josh. See, we got 13 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait. I have a pop out that'll tell me what the chat rate is. That cannot be legit. All right. We're going to do a number between 1 and the dice is just going to decide it for me. What the fuck? Huh, interesting. So I got the number. In a second, I'm going to say go. 1 and 20. I'm going to type it in when I get done with that, we'll let it go. And then when I feel like everyone's got their guess in, whoever gets closest to it without going over. Will win this beautiful, beautiful little appetite. I shouldn't say little. I have this bad habit because, like, to me, anything that isn't that big is little. Thank you, Josh. Has everybody got their numbers in on this giveaway? Also, I'm counting your donation just now as a purchase, so we're throwing that in. You just got several today. That does cover shipping too. I'll have to wait till next month to get it, but that's okay. It ain't that big of a deal. And heck, I might get lucky and it might get snagged by somebody who already has a box. I never know. Do we have everybody? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See 8 people in the official counter right now. Josh, that number it's not in between 1 and 20. I think, Jenny, you're changing your number? No, you're not. It's okay. You can be silly. I am totally okay with people being silly. I think it's the best time to be silly, or one of them. We got Ken. I think that's about everybody. Alrighty. Well, I guess it's time to show you all what the dice landed on. You didn't change your number. By the way, I thought it errored the first time. So I like checked and it gave me a double 20 and I was like, well, then it's meant to be, after I rolled again and got something different. But yeah, you got a critical roll win. Congratulations, Jenny. Yeah, you won. Have you I'm trying to remember if you've made a purchase or not in the past. Thank you again, Josh. I really appreciate it. If you haven't, shipping is covered on that. Just send me a email to my Tyler59801@gmail.com, and we will get you hooked up with this beautiful stone. And of course, if you decide to buy anything else, then you can have those too. Hey, Gerald. I tried to send you another email. I'll be in touch via text here if you're the person I'm thinking of about the osmium ring. I'm still looking into some safety protocols that are going to be necessary for that and trying to do some learning about it. But I am doing some serious research to make sure that I am capable. I know I'm capable of setting it, but I didn't know right off the bat that it was actually possibly a dangerous project to take on, and I'm usually pretty cavalier. We got you, Jenny. Got that set aside. Absolutely. I take making jewelry very seriously. It's the love of my life, and I had never even come across osmium crystals before like that. I think they're neat. Also, expensive. Have you ever had them break? Because I'm reading that they can be poisonous if a piece breaks off, it can oxidize, which will off-gas something, I can't remember exactly, that can be slightly poisonous. And it's something I'm just looking into to learn and make sure that if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right and safely, and that it's also safe for everybody like you, or that I at least have the proper disclaimer and, warning of such things. It's a metal called osmium. Normally it's pretty safe. However, there are some conditions that it can be, and they're not exactly easy conditions. You have to break this stuff into a powder, and apparently it's a very, very hard stone, although I've never actually messed with it. I would be interested to get a small, tiny crystal to smack with a hammer and see if that'll do it or not. Outside, of course. To make jewelry with. It's also very pretty stuff, to be fair. It's a precious metal, and you can make crystals with it that look gorgeous. But setting them could be a bit risky. Wearing them does not appear to be something one needs to worry about. However, setting it in the jewelry is something that would be... Ooh, Chris, I would love to do that for you. I would really love to do that for you. But yeah, it's something I got to be careful with how I set it. Yeah, definitely. And especially since it turning into poison is a result of it breaking, that would be a double bad. So as long as I keep it under 400C, even if it were to, even if a couple small pieces were to break off during the setting process, I wouldn't need to worry about that off-gassing. We got $8 on that sapphire. A zircon here for 7. Interesting. It sounds like you actually know a lot of answers, or at least where I can find answers. So when I send you a text, I can get some information. Some magic whatnots. God, these cognac zircons are so gorgeous. You never want them, especially the moldavite. It can get you. So, Gerald, I don't use adhesives. When I do setting, I do it the traditional way. And the way I was considering to be best would be to bezel set something like this. That does apply pressure, and so if I'm going to do it that way, I just want to be careful. And it's a good thing to learn these things. But that exact template would be nice. I won't lie. That would actually be very helpful for the process of making said bezels. What, moldavite? What about moldavite? Don't you know it's got magic whatnot stuffs going on, legends say. I always add in the legends say. So here I got a blue zircon. A blue zircon of amazing. Hey, you have a great night too, Josh, and thank you again for the support earlier. Yeah, the magical legends say whatnot. It's not the scientific legends say whatnot. Five-carat blue zircon set in a sterling silver pendant. Kind of a beefy pendant too. This pendant is made to look very industrial, yet shiny. It's one of my faves. We're asking $350 on this piece. And Gerald, I have a thing about, integrity. And so before I wanted to tell you for sure I can do this, I wanted to do the research once I realize this might be something I'm not 100% sure on. I wanted to do the research and make sure that I wasn't going to make a promise I couldn't keep. I'm very, very strict about that, where heck, I'm still working on a project 5 months later that I bit off more than I could chew quite, and I will finish that project, but thankfully they understand. I don't like doing that, though, not at all. Every time. That is exactly the way I look at things. Always trying to do better than the last project, which has gotten really hard to do lately. Don't get me wrong. I've got a lot of room to grow, but recently a couple of these projects that I've done have kind of left me like, that's going to be hard to beat. I need someone who wants an engagement ring. I'll be in touch soon, though. Chris, which one is your one of your faves? Moldavite? Really? I didn't realize Moldavite was a favorite of yours. Oh my God, I'm learning to speak emoji. Gosh, I have come so far in the last couple years. I should thank Iris for that too, though. She helped me learn to speak emoji. We're gonna say 10 on this ruby. Let's see here. The next one is 8. Oh, the big one or the small one? Which one's your favorite? I mean, I've done some real amazing work recently. Like, I am really proud of this piece. I haven't made a moldavite piece in a while. I guess I should do that, huh? Now that I don't have any moldavite jewelry laying around. Thank you, Jenny. We'll get that. You do live in the United States. Please tell me you live in the U.S. That's my only ask. We'll get it to you no matter what, but I'm just praying you live in the U.S. Sweet. Would hate to have to cover $30 shipping. As long as you're in the U.S., we'll get it to you. And anything you order today will come with it for free. You'll get free shipping if you decide to snag anything today. Plus, I'll probably throw in an extra anyway. It's kind of how I get people. My camera doesn't do justice to my work. Or to my work. Well, that too, but my stones. I didn't cut most of these, any of these. I didn't cut any of these ones. Got a nice little $8 one here. Another fracture-filled sapphire. And usually people are willing to do that when they win from overseas. I know, the color on that's gorgeous. And this one's just like icy. It's got an Arctic feel to it for sure. Well, Chris, if you want, we might be able to work it out where I take half or, some moldavite facets as a form of payment. And we were, we can work things out. Jenny, you want to see something pretty? I'll be right back. I'm going to grab. Oh, come on. Really? My fat ass broke it? Didn't break it, but still. Stupid chair. So I love magenta too, Jenny. I'm going to hope my chair doesn't fall apart when I sit in it. And it is a very rare color in gemstones, especially in Montana sapphires. Now, it's not quite magenta, but it is absolutely the most purple Montana sapphire I've ever gotten my hands on. Hey, Melinda. And the sorts of magic that I could work with these Montana sapphires, yeah, it's definitely purple. Can't deny it's purple. And then we've got 2 pink Montana sapphires, a few pink diamonds, and then, diamonds. It's a 1 carat Montana sapphire there in the center. And I'm like, I could do a halo and then put these big ass stones in the band, or I could make a necklace and an earring, and I don't even know. Like, I could just go all out. And then had to just show off for a second. It was right underneath that. How are you doing, Melinda? So we got a blue apatite here too, except for that's almost emerald green. But it's blue. It is a dope moldavite. Eventually I'll do something absolutely insane with it. The day is coming. This one is $12. And then we got one more apatite for $7. See here, you can see I took some big diamonds for this piece. Like, I used to have quite a good number of them, but this piece just required some awesome diamonds in it. I just pray I don't have to pull them back out someday. All right, last but not least, I have a garnet ring. This garnet ring has white and cognac diamonds set into it. Now, the cognacs, I'm on the fence on whether or not they've been color enhanced or not. Melinda is claiming 16. For $8, it is yours, Melinda. Thank you. I don't believe you have a box going quite yet, do you? No, you do not. So, I'm going to get one started for you. Thank you, Melinda. I appreciate it. So, these ones, I'm pretty sure, are flat out natural. But these cognacs go into the red color. And that's something that starts giving me a slight kind of like red flag. Now, they're natural. They're definitely natural from looking at them. And they are diamonds. It's just something I know that if those are natural red diamonds, they're worth more than everything I own combined. One is a ruby, and 8 is that mauve spinel that we were talking about earlier. Driven or driving? You're driving? And then this is the ruby. Thank you, JP. I do believe it is one of... No, I know that one's got fracture filling because I observed it under a microscope. That's what I thought. I apologize about the fingerprints. How about $18? I'll cut off $2 off the price. $15 is also a... You'll claim that? Got you, Chris? A fracture-filled ruby. And Melinda claims 20. I got you, Melinda. Melinda, are you lagging? Or did you just go back to catch what you had missed on the board? And this one is also $20. Gorgeous piece of crystal. I mean, it's ruby. It does have some fracture filling going on, but not a lot, and it's really pretty. Okay, so I got Chris, Spinell, 18. What's up, buddy? And then Melinda. I'm a little busy. I know. You know you're lagging? It happens. It is a lovely ruby indeed. Here's a good time to take a lag break and refresh, because I'm going to insert an ad and redo the board. This might be our last board, depending. I'm not sure, but it has been really slow. I saw you. I claim. Whoops. My bad. I snagged the wrong one, but I made it right. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Okay, I'm going to insert advertisement, let you guys refresh while I redo the board, and then we do next board. Yeah, let's do this. Insert ad. We're all moving slow. Chris, can you do me a solid and ask Melinda to, I don't even know how to fix the problem. I can just tell that she is really lagging, it seems. Fuck. That was bad. That was not happy at all. Kitty, move. I need you to move. Don't you yar me, motherfucker. I don't care how adorable you think you are. Or I think you are. Sorry about that, guys. I just dropped a tray, and that's never a pleasant thing. Mostly back on track. Need a couple more seconds here to get this I'll put back into safety and get the board completely filled the way I'm trying. I apologize about that inconvenient moment there. I was not expecting that to go that way. It's never fun to drop that much jewelry on the ground, for sure. Okay. Sweet. At least it's not a couple minutes, Chris. It could be worse. My lag is finally fixed. I apologize. Okay, my chair is not going to make it through much longer. We're going to try, though. So, real quick, just letting everyone know, still doing giveaways. Every entry or every purchase is an entry to win this. And, of course, there'll be, I mean, unless I get a bunch of sales, it looks like we'll do one for, you know, something like one of these, or I might make it a gemstone. We'll see. For today's purchases, also is also an entry into that. Also, if you want to get a chance at winning this pendant here, I believe this is the members giveaway. All you got to do is click the join button, join our little membership thing, and go comment. It'll give you a few instructions. Be there on the 14th when we draw. If you win, you win. Let us do this. I dropped this, and the whole top of it was full of loose jewelry from the today and yesterday, and a bunch of it fell, and yeah, that's never a good thing. Starting off with this amethyst. $10. Do you mean this one? Because I don't have any actual turquoise. I have these two pendants on there, though, that might... The color, this puppy. This blue zircon, it's a 5-carat blue zircon. Just gorgeous. I love blue zircon so much. So last amethyst was $10. We are lagging bad today. I have here a half cab. These are really neat as they are faceted on the back side of them. Which in real life can produce some really stunning effects. I'm struggling to get them to show on the camera. That blue zircon pendant is $350 if you are interested in it. Why? The one issue. I got $10 on this amethyst, but I'm going to have to do some... This amethyst might have to get a checkup. Because that's actually... The cab is 20, sorry. This one needs to get dropped, so we're changing the price on that last one to 8 because I see some flaws that I'm not going to let slide. Yeah, that half cab is awesome. We got, no, 17. I know. I've only got a couple. No, I've got one. I've got one on the board right now. It's okay. I don't think the stream will be going much longer. This will be the last board, I'm guessing, Chris. It's $17. I love this concept. Melinda's going to claim it. Thank you, Melinda. Let's see, we showed 3. Definitely a great claim. See, there we go. Now that one's more what I was expecting out of the... And my camera's acting up. The stream's acting up. Nothing is working today for this stream. Autocorrect is acting up. Fucking autocorrupt. We got $12 on this beautiful amethyst. I got $4 on this next one. It's a round brilliant. It's got some extinction going on. And that is why it is $4. Next, I have a pendant. You will claim 5. Thank you, Melinda. This chain might be a bit too thick for this pendant. I personally like my pendants to have a thick chain, but I don't know about all of you. So this is a sapphire or an amethyst pendant accented with sapphires and diamond. set in sterling silver. The chain is available, but does not come with the pendant. But the pendant is $120 today, which score. On 7, we have an amethyst for $7, and I don't know why it's priced so low. It's got some extinction, but I don't think it should be that low of a price. I'm not seeing it. Is this that one? No, it isn't. I don't know what's up with this one, but it's $7. 7 on 7. JP claims 7. JP, do me a favor and send me an email at Tyler59801. And that way I can get you an invoice here in the next... It can take me a few days to get invoices sometimes out. Sometimes life is just a pain, but I will get it out to you. Hey, Bryce. Making it to the end of the show. I appreciate it. Absolutely will do, Chris. See, so I showed this one. It was 12. Very nice amethyst. It's got some, under magnification, you start noticing some of those phantoms too. Next, for $6, yeah, pretty much, Chris. Especially when your body only, works halfway, half the time. How you doing, Bryce? Appreciate you dropping in. This one is 10. Now, under non-magnification, it just looks like a great amethyst. When we start pulling the magnification, which, let's be a little more fair, that's about non-magnification, at least using my computer screen. When you start getting them up under magnification, you're going to see any problem. And we're talking, $20 stones. You're definitely going to see the unique things that make them unique. This one has a special gift, and that is that chevron. That is gorgeous in my opinion. And Chris, I'll leave out the shipping cost this time. That way I don't try to double charge you on shipping again. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that the last time. The phantoms, it's part of the growth process. you get growth in, I don't want to say layers, but it's kind of like layers where the crystal grows over periods of time, and certain events will cause there to be a slight shift in the mineral deposits that are creating said crystals. So you can see the tip of a quartz point there growing over years and years and probably lifetimes. It's kind of like a tree, I guess. I think. I could be wrong about that. I know in some things I'm correct on that with. Like, for sure I'm correct with the agates. I think quartz is that way as well. It is possible that I am mistaken. It does happen from time to time. Iris, you're all good. I understand. And really, when you're talking about amethysts of this size and in this price point, if you're not seeing something, it's synthetic. I'm not saying all stones will always have something that you can tell natural, but many do. How are you doing today, Iris? I hope you had fun. Up next, I've got an amethyst ring that I made, like all the jewelry. Oh, what the hell? That fit on a weird finger. Oh, that's a size 10. I didn't realize I've got a size 10 ring. This amethyst is size 10. Oh, right on, Iris. That sounds fun. $11 is absolutely beautiful. I forgot to say the price. Well, $12. One of the nicer ones, for sure. Oh, sorry. We'll put 12 back up. 13, $4. And it is going to resist me. Cute little amethyst stone, great for doing crafting stuff. I love using these. Oh, right on, Chris. Did I happen? I can't remember if I made that in a video or not. And it goes back in the container. It does. Then we got 14. How much was $100? I'll do $100 on number 12. because it's been around. It's a great stone. That amethyst came out of one of my nice wooden boxes where I keep all these. Because I wanted to make something really pretty. I kind of succeeded too. Let's see, we got number 14. Thank you, JP. Nice little round brilliant. This one is $6. And Chris, you've been around long enough. We can break that into, chunks if needed. Like, I know I can trust you. We can put it in an open box and hold for a while if you need. Nice claim, Melinda. I was thinking as I was seeing it, I was like, that is perfect for all sorts of the things that I do. Now it'll be perfect for whatever you do with it. It is, you couldn't state it any better than that, Chris. It is simple yet elegant. We got 15 for $8. Something's wrong with that price. That should not be an $8. Why? It's got a little extinction in real life, I guess, so that's why I marked it down to 8, but I think I erred on that. Really nice one for $8. I don't think I should have marked that one down. Ooh, Iris. Ooh. Damn, you're tugging at me. I actually would enjoy doing that. That was a very interesting show for sure. We got $5 on this one. I got 10 on this one here. Which, a good example of what you can do with stones like this. So these are green sapphires. And I just made a simple box setting. So $100. Yeah, no, you have a really good point in that. Seal's ring, although to get the right stone would be a pain. I'm trying to remember if Sebastian has any jewelry, because now I want to make something that would fit for that character. That was a good show. All right. I've got a pear shape. For $8. For $3. What's going on here? Little oval. Claim that $5 one, please. Got you. And hello again. Got it in your box. I might have a blue topaz that would work, but it would have to be a giant one. What shape is that one cut into? Is it an oval or is it an emerald shape? Let's see here, for $4, you will claim 19. Thank you, JP. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, and I'm struggling. Okay, last gemstone. Yeah, emerald. That's what I thought. I couldn't remember, though. I knew it was that or an oval. And this is $7. And then the last piece of jewelry for today is the very interesting and it is very interesting. Like, that is how it hangs. It does hang flat, so and even, which was not easy to do, from the side because of this counterweight over here. So we have a D20 with 3 sapphires, the Plague Doctor mask, and a bolt. And the bolt, all made of sterling silver, has 4 amethysts in it. Just an absolutely interesting piece for sure. $150 on that one. All right. I got a giveaway to run before we call it a night. I want to take a second to thank everyone who has made purchases. A big shout out to Josh, Tomcat Josh, for those huge super chats and sponsoring that giveaway. That was so kind and helped me keep the stream going today. Y'all are amazing. So, how do I want to go about this today? I'm going to grab a couple. I got a tourmaline, And yeah. I'm going to do 2 gemstones today. And they're just going to be drawn from the people who did the purchases. Got Josh in on that big giveaway for all those. I'll throw him a couple in for that super chat too, though. So the wheel is going to be between 1 and 13. And I'm going to spin it twice, and whoever it lands on from today will get an extra gemstone. And then they might get extras anyway, because I just randomly throw shit in people's boxes. It's kind of what I do. So, boom. Our first one is this ruby. Hello, Ruby. The Wheel of Destiny is now going to decide who that Ruby's best friend is going to be. Melinda, you got a ruby. And finish screen, go. Congratulations, Melinda. I can't do the D20 because there were only so many people who played or who bought. I need 20 purchases for that to work. Send me a picture and we'll figure it out. I might have just put one in there and wrote gift. I do that. My bad. All right, let's do spin number 2. And go. That felt. Jesse won that one. So I'll toss this little tourmaline in Jesse's box. Congratulations. It's ridiculous. He only bought one thing today and somehow he won. I'm not like, you can see that is the same number picker wheel that you type in, number or random number generate or random number spinner, and it goes straight to this, actually. Boom. First one. I go to that. It just happens. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Well, I do make the rules, I guess, but they kind of make the algorithm. Guys, I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for all you guys do to help me keep going. Y'all are amazing. I hope you have a wonderful week. I'm going to try to get some content made, get some emails out. Yay. Anyway, y'all be safe. Have a great weekend. And crap. Sorry, I just realized something. Nothing big, but I got to take care of it. Anyway, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Thank you. Have a good one. We'll catch you next time. Have a great week.